everyone, Letty here. Today I'm sharing with you my part 2 of the 4-part video series where I'm using Dollar Tree Christmas tags and turning them into cards. These are the specific Dollar Tree Christmas tags that I'm going to be using today. It is a pack of 25. I'm also going to be using a 6x6 paper pad. This one is the Christmas collection by Carta Bella and Echo Park. I bought this at Tuesday Morning recently. I'm using some gold and white twine, and then I'm going to be hand making my own card bases that are 4x6 from some 12x12 paper pad. And I will show you how to do this. You basically just cut it down into 3 equal sections of 4x12 paper. So the first thing you do with that 12x12 sheet is at the 4-inch mark, you're going to go ahead and cut, which will give you a 4x12 piece of paper. We're going to fold it in half, and that will give you your 4x6 card base. Very, very easy, very simple, straightforward. And again, it works great if you have a lot of these extra 12x12 sheets, especially solid. You can go ahead and make a ton of Christmas cards or any type of card bases with using a 12x12 paper, and you get 3 4x6 card bases. So all you do is you're going to go ahead and fold it in half, and then use your bone folder to kind of crease or help score that fold line. Again, this is 4 inches by 6 inches card bases for this specific part of the project. And again, I'm going to use Christmas tags. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out of the package, and we're going to do the stringing, which is the same thing I did in my last video. Again, this was a pack of 25. One thing that I noticed here, so it also comes with the silver twine, the silver like little ribbon, but it was kind of cheapy, and I didn't like because there's a lot of more gold tones in these tags and in this paper pad. I went ahead and I'm going to switch it out for the gold and white twine. One thing I noticed on this one is it actually came with 30 tags instead of 25. This was just a bonus. I didn't even realize when I was purchasing it, because it was, again, it mentions that it's only supposed to be 25, but for some reason my pack came with 30, which is not a problem. We're just going to make 30 cards instead of 25. First thing you're going to do is cut your twine, and this can be anywhere from 7 inches to 9 inches depending on how big you want that string to hang out. I am doing the same exact technique that I did on my first video, which is loop the twine in and then fold over and make a bow with the excess twine. So I've already gone ahead and pre-did all of these twine bows to my tags off camera. And that's what they look like. So the next thing I did was I went ahead and took out all of the papers from this pad and grouped them together, because this one's a pack of 48 that I found at Tuesday Morning, and it has 12 different patterns, 4 of each pattern. Since I'm making 30 cards, I'm going to end up using 30 sheets. Now, one thing that you'll want to do is you're going to want to decide before you cut your paper is decide on the size of your border that you're going to be wanting. So I'm actually going to be using I think it's like 1/8 of an inch all the way around. So I'm going to be doing a 1/4 inch difference from my card base. So my first cut is going to be at 5 3/4 from the bottom or from the top, and then you're going to do an additional cut at 3 3/4 for the 4-inch side. So that just leaves a small 1/8 border all the way around. If you wanted to make a smaller border, you could, or if you wanted to make a larger border, you could. You'll see that I do have that one little piece of scrap left after I make my 2 cuts. You can actually add it to the card or just save it for something else. I am not going to add it to these, but I am going to go ahead and use the 2 of the scraps, 2 of the pieces of paper from this 12x12 paper pad. So first thing I do is I made a large mat, and I'm going to go ahead and glue my smaller mat, which are the smaller piece of scrap, onto the mat. And again, these mats are 3 3/4 by 5 3/4, which again is going to give me just a 1/8 border all the way around on my card. And again, the card base itself is 4 inches by 6 inches. And again, we made those with that 12x12 paper. So it's not really an A2 size card. It's not an A1 size either. It's a little different. It's just a 4x6. And again, I was just trying to use what I had, so I went ahead and used my 12x12 paper that I had found on clearance from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to go ahead and glue down the tag on the back. Now these are a little different than the last ones because these are more flat. You notice I did not use dimensional tape. on these. I just went ahead and glued them down with my ATG. This is the design that I'm using for this whole set of cards. I'm going to do one more on camera, and then I'll walk through and show you all of the ones that I did, all 30 of them. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and glue down the longer strip onto the shorter strip. I personally like the way that it looks when you glue it down closer to the left side of the card mat, but you can do it any which way you would like. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue the mat to the card itself. Just super basic, super easy cards, nothing fancy, no frills cards here. And again, super inexpensive because I'm using the Dollar Tree tags as my main focal point. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue the actual tag to the card itself. And you can use any type of adhesive. You can use wet glue, dry glue. You can use foam dimensional tape, or thick foam, or any kind of double-sided foam. I am just going to glue it straight down. I'm not going to add any dimension to this. So, and again, here is my final design for these cards. And again, I'm just going to walk through and show you everything, all the cards, what they look like. Again, I'm using the Christmas paper pad by Cardabella and Echo Park. I did get 30 cards from this one pack of tags, only because it had 30 tags in it. Normally this comes with 25 tags. So it's not necessarily a guarantee that you'll get 30. I just got lucky, I guess, on this pack. So here's what all my little tag cards look like. Super easy, super basic, and it's okay to have them look the same, because just remember, no two people are going to get the same card. And so the part 2 of this version, I'm using a 6x6 paper pad, and I'm using 4x6 card bases to make these, again, using the Cardabella Christmas paper pad and these Dollar Tree Christmas tags. So this was part 2 of the 4-part video series. Again, 6x6 paper pad, 4x6 cards, and a ton of Dollar Tree tags to make these cards. Thanks for visiting. Hope you subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram.